Hi, I'm Matt Galinsky. I'm an Australian chef and I've come to the Whitsundays to work with chefs and producers on this Farm to Plate initiative to see if we can organise to get some more local produce out there in the marketplace and on menus around this region.
Look, I think the best thing about the Farm to Plate initiative is that the fact that local people can source local product. Local restaurants can get the freshest of fresh products straight away.
I'm passionate about fishing because I'm a fourth generation fisherman and it's been my livelihood for 35 years. The opportunities to grow the industry local I think is a better brand of marketing and let the people know where their product actually comes from.
I think I love the agritourism angle, the fact that people today are really looking for an authentic, a unique and original experience. I'm not a shopper and I don't like to do big shopping centres. I love something that's completely different, something that's homegrown, that you actually get to really get the sense of and talk to the who, the where, the how did it all come about.
I've been here for 2 days and I've seen so much here in the Whitsunday region. Such a diversity of produce in the region. I mean, I've used for the dinners everything from mud crab to beef to tomatoes, strawberries. It was such an amazing experience sitting down with a list of what is actually in this region, writing a menu, and I could have written 5 menus with the ingredients that I was given. So, you know, I'm looking forward to coming back again sometime soon and doing it all again, and hopefully getting some of the other chefs in the region involved in doing something so that we all own it then.
I think there's a great opportunity to grow our industry locally. I think one of the hurdles we've got to come across is logistics. I think there's a lot of people out there locally who want to buy our products and use our products, and there's a lot of growers out there who want to supply people locally. And part of supplying is actually telling them our story as well, how we produce the products, why they taste so good, and why we produce in the Bowen and Mackay regions.
The thing about food tourism networks, and we're seeing an increase in that all around Australia now, as particularly councils and regions realise that there is value in promoting themselves, creating a food identity within their region, so that people go away, when they leave that region, they're not just taking in the wildlife, the mountains, the ocean, they're taking away a food experience. One of the things that people always remember when they're on holidays is food. I remember coming to Airlie Beach 20 years ago and having a piece of fish at a restaurant in Airlie Beach. So this is where, this is one piece of barramundi, simple sauce. There was just a piece of fish on a plate, but it was the most beautiful piece of fish, and I've never forgotten it. So I relate Airlie Beach to really good fish. I've been to dinners that have cost $300, $400, $500. I don't remember any of the dishes I had, but I remember that piece of fish from 20 years ago. That's the power of food, and that experience stays with people.
One of the greatest things about agriculture is the amount of inputs that go into making food these days. Labour-wise, a lot of costs go into preparing crops, transporting crops, packaging crops. Unfortunately, a lot of the general public don't realise what goes into actually putting food on the table.
We absolutely need to support Australian farmers. We don't support Australian farmers now by buying Australian grown, paying a little bit more, going to a little bit of extra effort to actually buy Australian grown, locally produced produce. We will not have farmers.